gonna choose a crystal today. I don't know which one yet. I'm feeling the carnelian for today. I also have some Shiva Lingam. This is like one of my favorite crystals. It is the epitome of balancing divine feminine and masculine energy, and this is a very rare crystal that you can quite literally only find, let me make sure I'm not about to say something incorrect. Hold on. At this point, I couldn't exactly find where I wrote down which river this was associated with, but I was able to look it up, and it is associated with one of the severed sacred rivers that exist within India, specifically the Narmada River in Onkar Mandata. My apologies if I butchered the pronunciation of any of that. This is the biggest crystal for overcoming things. And like I'm feeling this like energy, okay, of like overcoming, resilience, okay. And then I'm also gonna pull out, oh, this one is my honey calcite. I love my honey calcite, and my red tiger's eye. This is the vibe that I'm feeling for today. My angels and my aliens, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy to see your beautiful face. I have been a little distant for a little while because life has definitely thrown me its challenges. As you can see, I'm in a whole new environment, a whole new location, and a lot of changes have been coming in really strong in my life and have really led me in a direction that has aligned me higher with my higher self. And I felt really guided to share with you guys a little bit of like what I'm going through and what the delays have been, because I know that if you are here right now, and I'm manifesting and praying and setting heavy intentions that this finds you at the exact time in your life when you need this particular sign. Okay, because you have just embarked on something, you created something, you manifested something. You're in a new energy now that you're like starting to weave and figure out how to stand your ground in. And I am too. So like we're gonna help each other out, okay? And my intention with my YouTube has always been to share my kind of more vulnerable inner worlds with you guys, because these are the most important parts of our human experience, right? Which I'm sure you know, and which I'm sure you're learning. So welcome back to the channel. I'm very happy to see your beautiful face, and let's just go on ahead and dive right into the energy reading, because I was picking up this energy, okay, of this isn't make-believe. You made it real. And I've been channeling this energy for a really long time, but I actually didn't feel ready to give the message until I fully was able to embody and fully understand the depths and the layers of this message. So one thing I want to start out with is, number one, if you feel like you have just finally entered a new chapter into your life, and this could be literally a level up. I'm hearing the word like grades, like I feel like a social class, like you might have received some wealth, or might have gone from kind of like lower class, working class, to a little more wealth or something of that sort. You might have just graduated and gone to a different grade. You might have just started a new venture in your life, but something new that you just started, a new energy that you're feeling. This could also be new life. I'm also feeling this energy of children as well. So if you have a new endeavor related to any relationships or anything personal in your life, this message is going to be for you, and you will feel it in your body if this message is for you, okay? But yes, so I'm feeling this strong energy right now in my life, that in the collective energy, in the cosmos, in the world, that we are being forced to, or I don't want to say forced, but we are being encouraged, right, to use these obstacles that have been put in our path in order to direct us into the path, you know, the alignment that is most for us. And I feel like we've all kind of been experiencing glitches, minor things not working out. Maybe you've been feeling almost triggered. Honestly, I'm feeling this big energy of like being triggered, and like this almost, I mean, yeah, honestly, forceful energy, like a little nudge from the divine to awaken something in you that forces you to move. You've been called to move. You've been called to take action. You've been called to move forward. And something really exciting about this that I feel like has been really sitting with me is the fact that you are noticing right now how the things that you've been wanting are starting to manifest. And this is the thing, I feel like you could have also been experiencing a little bit of imposter syndrome, because this is normal, okay? This is natural. You could have been feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome around not exactly feeling comfortable yet in this version of yourself, right? Because every time you shift realities, that means you shifted within yourself, okay? And I'm feeling this energy of you being called in new and different directions. Originally, I wasn't going to pull out any cards, but I'm actually feeling really, really called to pull out a few, okay? Okay, but I think, yeah. No, let's just go on ahead and pull some cards. Oh, my beautiful deck. I missed you, boo. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, for being here with us at this time. I ask, please, that you help us deliver a message for our collective that they most need to hear at this time, from your words, from your mouth, from my interpretation. I love you so much. Let's get into this reading. Instantly, the Magician. What the fuck? Why is that literally so much confirmation? Instantly, the Magician. You quite literally have stepped into your power and your ability to manifest and create realities. And what I'm really strongly feeling with this energy is that as a child, you may have felt like some of the things, ooh, and I'm feeling this kind of like a little bit of a trigger too, and this is something that I can relate to, so I feel you, boo. But as a child, you could have struggled with feeling like maybe you were dreaming too big, maybe you were asking too much. And trigger warning as well, I know you could have potentially also come from a family that didn't necessarily already have the things that you desire. Say you desire to be a wealthy person, or say you desire to have more stability and more love in your life and more balance in your life, things of that sort. You could have literally had these desires as a child, but not completely understood how you were going to create them into reality, because no one ever taught you, and your parents did not teach you this. Okay, so I'm feeling this energy of like you quite literally taught yourself. And I'm feeling this energy of like, yeah, alchemist energy. So it's like you have done the research within yourself. And when I say done the research, I don't necessarily mean like looking things up and going off of other people's words. When it comes to your spiritual journey, a lot of times doing the research is trial and error. So I feel like you've been going through this trial and error, these experimentations with yourself to figure out how exactly you are going to cultivate all the things that you desire and balance that with the life that you previously had, right? And I'm seeing this energy of like you having to actually literally fall in love with yourself. And this is so special because I feel like you quite literally have reached a place in your life where you've fallen in love with your gifts and you've given yourself the permission to express them. And this is a really powerful thing, and I really hope that you're very proud of yourself, because I know that if you're watching this at this time, that you weren't necessarily applauded or uplifted for these abilities to alchemize, to heal, to reconcile, to do what you needed to do for you. And something that I feel like is sitting on your chest right now is the fact that like, wow, like I'm gonna have to be and I'm feeling like a mixed energy with this of like I'm gonna be responsible for myself in my life. I feel like that initially could have come with a little bit of anxiety, like, okay, like I'm responsible for me, like it's up to me how my life goes, you know what I mean? And that can be a little anxiety inducing, but I'm seeing this energy of you overcoming that and quite literally stepping into this reality that has proved to you and shown you how much you are capable of, my love. And I see that you have called in some incredible things into your life, and it's not stopping here. I wanted to pull an oracle before I pull another. Dance with life. Yes, I wanted to pull oracle before I pulled another tarot. But it says do something to change your energy. And what I'm feeling with this card is I feel like you actually have done something to change your energy. That's why I feel like what you're stepping into is something new. Like I feel like you've been given a new formula, a new weapon, a new endeavor, a new interest, something that has sparked a new understanding, that has connected the dots. I'm literally seeing, I'm getting a visualization of like energetic cords in your brain, like connecting, and like energetic sparks within, like connecting the dots of like dreams that you've had and like things that you thought were like distant in the future starting to like literally magnetize with your reality right now today, and you're getting the little glimpses. You're getting the little glimpses, my love. You should be excited. I feel like you're excited and happy. Okay, wait. Four of Pentacles, okay, has officially come out. So you quite literally are starting to gain the stability within yourself, this relationship with yourself that is helping you feel like you're grounding things into the material world. The Four of Pentacles is about the physical world, right? Your physical reality. Number 4 represents a balance and grounding, stability, representing the home. 4th house also representing your home, your inner world, your foundation, your inner belief systems as a child growing up and things of that sort. So with it being the Pentacles, I feel like you might have actually experienced a lot of pessimistic family members, pessimistic people in your life that have not necessarily had the mindset that you're trying to cultivate around money, about what you deserve, right? And I'm feeling this energy of like amplification, magnification, like this energy of like what you set in stone within yourself. Like I'm also getting a vision of like you making a promise to yourself. I just got really hot. I got a vision of you making a promise to yourself and journaling with yourself and saying that, and kind of reparenting with yourself, right? Saying that I'm going to treat you in this way, setting new boundaries and new expectations and intentions for yourself and for your life. And I'm seeing that you had this intimate moment with yourself where you were literally able to cultivate all the strength and confidence that you needed, that okay, like I will actually no longer be existing in the same reality. I feel like you kind of just came to a conclusion within yourself that you have choices, you have options, and with the power that is you can choose whatever reality most serves you. And I'm getting this energy that you have tapped into the ability and the gift that is choosing which foundation you would like to align with. And I'm feeling like you've kind of gone back and started over. And I'm seeing you learning a lot from your ancestry. Ancestry could be significant for you right now, or your ancestors, family members on the other side, doing any type of ancestry work or research, kind of recently figuring out where your lineage is from and things of that sort. And then deciding within yourself what stability, what foundation, what baseline, right, you will live yourself and your life by. I'm also getting this energy of having a really strong connection with God. You could be recently feeling very spiritual or really in tune with the divine and quite literally connecting with God in a way that you never have before. I'm getting this energy of meditative meditation, subconscious work, subliminal messages. I'm getting karmic relationships came to mind, and with that I'm feeling like maybe you had recently learned from your karmic relationships, or you had reflected on past karmic relationships and you realized how to and this is the thing I absolutely love about you, because you have quite literally learned how to embrace people with so much love, even the people that have hurt you. And I'm not saying, you know, to just forgive and accept and be happy, right, or be inviting towards the people that have hurt you or caused you any type of trauma. But what I am saying is you have been able to forgive and accept and give yourself so much love, right? Forgive and accept and love in yourself, which has liberated you and has allowed you to move forward. I'm getting this big energy of like the universe has okayed you to move forward, and you quite literally have seen them open up a new door for you in your life. 1111 could also be significant for you at this time. Ooh, Ace of Wands just flew out upright. Oh my gosh. This gift that is coming into your life is the gift of vision, okay? You have had a vision, and literally, as you can see, the divine with the hand and the sun is quite literally helping hand you the torch of vision, helping hand you exactly what you need to manifest this vision into reality. And the Magician, along with the Ace of Wands, is quite literally a very powerful message related to manifestation, because the Magician quite literally holds the wand, and the wand is the spell. The wand casts the spell of the manifestation, and the divine is quite literally helping you. So whatever vision that you've been having, the divine is trying to help you execute it at this specific time. And the Ace of Pentacles, okay, And I'm gonna gas you up right now because this is a reading that I like am really excited to give you right now, and I want you to know how significant this is, even if you don't really quite understand tarot. All of these pentacles, you have already 3 pentacles, the Magician, 4 of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. These are all symbolizing the material. These are symbolizing money. These are symbolizing tangible things that you're manifesting, whether that be, I'm getting social media as well, like whether that mean the audience that you are attracting towards you. You could be some type of artist, creative person who likes to share and likes to be seen with their gifts and their talents. I'm literally seeing that they're being magnetized to you like a flock of birds. I'm also getting this energy of the Ace of Wands being a vision that is so clearly carved. Like I'm literally seeing that this thing that you're embarking on, honey, buy a notebook. Buy a notebook. Why did Spirit just say literally just buy a notebook and write down in the notebook every single idea that you've had, plan it out and take it into action. You're about to take action on a really, really, really important area of your life that is going to quite literally move you forward. I also heard transcendence. So I'm also getting this energy of like the vision could have come to you in a very spiritual way. So take some time to meditate, take some time to get a little grounded, take some time to hone in and connect with that vision. But I'm feeling like you're in this, coming in and out of these states of transcendence, which is so beautiful because again, you have not just manifested, you know what I'm saying? This is not make believe. This is not like I just like, you know, hypothetically, potentially one day. No, like you made it reality. This is not make believe. You made it reality. You quite literally made it reality. And I'm literally seeing that the biggest vision that you just had right now has literally began to show itself up. Spirit, I'm getting a lot of messages right now. Let's slow it down a little bit. Thank you. Okay, let's go back to the oracle. Ooh, I feel like this one wanted to come out. Yes, Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So what I'm also feeling again with this card, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. I'm feeling this energy that where you feel like you need to take action, I'm feeling like you're being led, you're being pulled by the forces. So like when you feel called to go to a certain place, when you feel called to take action on a specific thing, when you wake up and say, actually, I feel like doing this right now. And when you're working on something else and you're like, okay, now after this, I feel like doing this right now. Whatever you're feeling guided by, whatever you're feeling called by is very intentional. Your spirit guides are literally communicating with you and helping walk you through this path. I'm literally seeing you walking through the woods on a windy path, but confidently, easily, right? Because you know you're not alone and you know you have the support and the guidance of your beings with you. And quite literally, I'm also feeling this energy of you achieving something that you never thought that you could. I'm literally seeing that you are about to achieve something that as a child you dreamed of but did not know how you were going to make reality. You are in perfect timing, my love. And I want you to know that everything, and this is the key. This is the key, okay? You realized within yourself, okay, that everything leading up to these moments have made you ready and prepared for what's coming. And I'm getting this energy of you doing a lot of reflection and feeling really connected to your inner child and really forgiving and really accepting of yourself and what you've gone through. And I feel like because of the work that you've done within you and because of the dedication that you've had to your path, your inner journey, your inner path, you have quite literally called in the ability to alchemize, right? The ability to transmute so much of that heaviness into the exact thing that lifts you up and puts you on the path that you need to go. This is confirmation. The door has opened. You asked for something specific and it is being called into your life, and you're also trusting and you're also knowing how the divine has guided you into all of these things. I'm also getting this specific message that I was getting earlier, right, around obstacles. And I'm feeling this energy of like, when obstacles have arisen for you, right, they've always been opportunities. And what you've done now at this point in your life has been taking advantage of these opportunities, allowing these opportunities to lead you into this understanding of who you truly are meant to be in this life, and how exactly you truly are meant to call in these things. And I'm quite literally feeling this sense of like no obstacle has felt easy. Like no obstacle has felt ever like, oh, like I'm just gonna get through this. You've been through some difficult things. You've been through some things that you didn't deserve, right? And things that honestly have hurt you, right? And things that have been just difficult to deal with. However, with that being said, those exact things and your ability to find so much gratitude and to quite literally ground yourself in love for those opportunities to grow, and that ability to say, actually, Spirit, I'm happy with where I'm at right now. And I'm feeling this energy of like you quite literally have finally relaxed into where you're at. I feel like you might have been uncomfortable for a really long time, and you finally found this sense of comfort by sitting with your emotions, by sitting with these feelings, by acknowledging where they come from. I'm also getting this energy of like getting little hints from other people, other human beings, like serving as signs, right? Coming up to you and saying certain things that bring up certain triggers or bring up certain thought patterns, and you being able to literally see yourself reflected in these other people, having so much love. You're also such a helper. I'm getting this energy of like you being an empath. You're very helpful, you're very intuitive, you're very dedicated to being of service to other people. And you're usually someone who's always mediating and helping other people solve their problems, and helping. You could also be a sibling, right? And like the type of sibling that was always breaking up other siblings' arguments, or, you know, you could have dealt with parents who had a dysfunctional relationship, or you could have dealt with, you know, situations in school or any other like office buildings, things of that sort, where there was conflict, and you're used to being someone who mediates the conflict. However, when conflict arises within you, growing up, you could have been very avoidant of that. But because recently you've been able to fully accept that and fully ground yourself into understanding how these conflicts and understanding how these obstacles are trying to call out the strongest attributes within you, and then quite literally being those strongest attributes, and then quite literally calling in the power that you needed to continue to move forward. That is what is getting you all these manifestations. That humility, that ability to trust and to allow yourself to continue to have so much faith in the divine is being rewarded, okay? And the universe wants to reward you. The universe quite literally wants to reward you. I'm getting this energy of like getting gifts. Like you might like find money on the floor. Like you might like get a free ticket to a place, or someone might ask you to dinner soon, or something regarding, yeah, I'm getting something regarding something that you've always wanted, an object that you've always wanted, a gift. You're literally going to be given a gift. The divine is preparing a gift for you because they're proud of how far you've come, and they see how talented and magical you are, and they see how much you believe in yourself. That's why they're continuing to believe in you. Oh, Spirit, you love your little angels, huh? They love you. Where can I create more space? I don't know if you can see this. Can you see? Where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, in your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, innermost self. Make space. Clarity will come. Okay? So yeah, that's what's happened in your life. This is quite literally the message of what's happened. You have finally freed up the space. And back to the karmic relationships thing, I feel like what you've learned is that your energy is so valuable, right? Like your energy is your currency, and you're not gonna just be giving your energy to anybody, okay? And you're not just gonna be allowing other people to be in your space because of how sacred it is. And you have grounded in this understanding of your body being a temple. And that's another thing that I feel like with the connection with the divine, like I feel like you've been receiving these downloads from God, like, oh, okay, like I believe that you created me. And if you are the most sacred and divine being that exists, and you created me, what does that say about me? Okay, this confidence, this self-esteem, this ability to say, actually, no, like I quite literally am what I need, that is the space that you needed. And that is what has cleared up this energy, allowing the world to just inject you with positivity. I'm feeling like this world is just gonna inject you. I feel like life is just gonna inject you. I'm feeling so excited. Like my energy is feeling really entusiasmado, like just very enthusiastic, excited, you know what I mean? I'm feeling really happy, and I'm feeling this energy of like life is going to literally inject you with the surprise of happiness and surprise of filling you up with the things that you desire, right? Because you made space in your reality, you made space in your life for it. And I'm also getting this energy of you, this is very specific, but you could have had a conversation with yourself about complaining. I'm hearing like, you know, I'm not going to spend my time complaining, I'm going to spend my time being grateful, right? I'm going to, instead of, you know, just filling my time, filling my space and my energy and my time with things that don't serve me, chatter that doesn't serve me. I'm also getting this energy of gossip, right? Meaningless conversations, things of that sort. These are no longer working for you. Okay, and you being able to stand on business and set that boundary with yourself and make that promise to yourself, okay, has quite literally given you the space and the ability to fill your life up with so many blessings and so much more abundance, because you've removed the things that no longer serve you. This download that I received a while ago is coming back to me. On the new moon, it has a really strong, powerful energy. If you know what the new moon is, I think I didn't post that video, never mind. But I will be posting a video about the new moon in Virgo. But with that being said, there was a new moon in Virgo that we just passed. And with that energy of the new moon, it was very, 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 very special, mystical, opportunistic time to manifest and to plant seeds. It was a very powerful time. And this could also be related to that new moon energy, whatever has transpired based off of that new moon, whatever at the beginning of or the middle of August, whatever has come through for you, reaching towards the end of August, whatever came up for you around new endeavors, starting something fresh in a new area of your life, planting a seed in an area of your life. I'm feeling that at this particular time, that is what is expanding, right? I feel like you're planting a seed for a garden that is supposed to fill you up, and I'm feeling this energy of like, yeah, you quite literally have the space for that now, right? New beginnings. I'm also hearing by Frank Ocean, new beginnings, new beginnings, na 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 na, sun coming down. I don't know how that go. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? Okay. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is complete. By Buddha. Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. This is so funny because wasn't we just talking about that? Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something you are afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from the drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Hold on, I'm going to try to see if we can focus this. You can take a screenshot of this if you'd like, as far as options, soul action options for today. Okay, but we was just talking about that, and I feel like I don't need to elaborate because we was just talking about that. You quite literally have made space in your life to do all of these things because you've removed and gathered out all of the things that no longer serve you, and now you have all this fertilizing space, all this beautiful, magnificent energy and opportunity to fill it up with divinity. Yes. Yes. Hell yes. I'm feeling this big hell yes energy. Like whatever, I feel like somebody's gonna come through. Something's gonna come through offering you a gift, offering you, I mean, you have the space for it. So you know what I'm saying? It might even be a job offering. It might even be a motherfucking, I don't know, like an acceptance. You might be traveling the world. Ooh, something big is about to happen, my love. And say yes. This is a really powerful message to come out. Things are changing. Things are shifting. The wheels are turning. Wheel of life. Wheel of life. Wheel of fortune. That came to my head. Okay. Get grounded and say yes. I don't make things up. I am a pure channel of the divine white light, only of our highest, most loving good, for the good of all and harm to none. And they have spoken, okay? Get grounded and your vision and your manifestation, okay? Quite literally, just ground yourself in it. Hold it in your mind. Do you see how divine and powerful this card is? Do you see how beautiful the energy is of being grounded? That, my love, is you, okay? You are the beauty. You are one with all of your manifestations. You are one with that reality. Sit in that frequency for a second and remember how powerful you are. Remember how much it took you to get where you at today. Remember how beautiful of a being you are. Remember how powerful you are. Do you even know how freaking gifted you are and talented you are? Do you even know? Of course you do, but can you really feel it? That's what this card is about. Do you really feel that? Sit in that. Sit in that. I want you to feel like that girl. I want you to already feel like that millionaire. And I know you already do if you here and you watching this, okay? And yes, with this, just say yes. This is absolutely one of my favorite cards in the deck, because this means that anything coming forward from this point forward, and you can set this intention with me now if you'd like, from this point forward, every opportunity that is coming for you is in your highest and best intention. Every opportunity that is for you is aligning you with your highest self. Every opportunity that has presented itself for you has been created for your highest good. Say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes, well, say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. Because you're that girl. Okay, and the universe is quite literally handing you a silver platter with everything that you need on it. So just go on ahead and say yes. And I'm feeling like today you in that good energy. And back to the crystals that I started off with. This is so powerful because carnelian represents our inner strength, our inner confidence, our inner badge. Okay, and for the men that could potentially be watching this as well, I feel your energy too. This is representing your divine masculine energy. Your confidence, okay? Your ability to seduce your way through life. And I'm feeling this cute little energy of like the art of seduction, which is like a subtle message that I was feeling. I didn't know if I was going to tap into it, but I must with this carnelian. The art of seduction, okay? You're literally becoming attractive and becoming attracted to everything you desire because you're literally radiating on that frequency yourself. Okay, that's powerful. Okay, with the Shiva Lingam, this is quite literally the ability to manifest. This crystal, if you look it up, Shiva Lingam, okay, is all about grounding things into reality, manifesting things into reality. Literally, the my HBCU, my university, has a phrase: I'll find a way or make one. Okay, I'll find a way or I'll make one. Okay, and with that being said, that is what this crystal is all about. You're going to find a way and you're going to make you one. Okay, it's already found. The way has already been found. It has already been made. Okay, you just have to relax into it. Okay. And then we have the red tiger's eye. This is all about protection, confidence, self-esteem. The red tiger's eye is my favorite because, well, as opposed to just regular, I love tiger's eye is probably one of my favorites, but the red one is one for sure one of my favorites because it enhances my intuitive abilities. It enhances my energy in the way that tiger's eye, I feel like, removes stagnant energy for me. It kind of like extracts things that no longer serves and purifies my space, whereas red tiger's eye kind of enhances this grounding, passionate, like confident energy within me. And I just absolutely adore this crystal so much. And with my honey calcite, this is all about if you're familiar with Oshun, the deity Oshun, this is the energy of wealth, of luxury, of abundance, of beauty, of kind of my words. Sometimes I'll be trying to translate things from light language to human language and it'd be difficult, but this is like this energy of like calling things in with sweetness, right? Having this sense of like, again, kind of almost this art of seduction energy where it's like you are the pinnacle, right? You are, this is like a little gem, right? Of like confidence, of self-love, of blessings, of honey, right? You know what I mean? It's literally the energy of like honey and money and blessings, right? And I absolutely love this crystal. Sorry if I don't be explaining the crystals as clearly as I can. Again, like I said, I do quite literally read light language. It's hard for me sometimes to like communicate it into normal language. But with that being said, if you're hearing and watching this, I know you understand. So I also wanted to just pull this card because I just saw it coming out and Spirit literally led me to pick this one up for sure. Okay, this will be the last card. Can you see? There we go. Okay. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? That's what you're meditating on. This is what you're meditating on. This is what you're thinking on. This is what you're connecting yourself with. Do I know what my soul really wants? Okay. And I know you do. And I know you do. And even if you feel like you don't, you do. Okay. Take out, and this is going to be exactly how we do it. Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desire instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. The Spirit is literally saying, like literally all of the divine is quite literally guiding you and saying, it's time to go. Let's move. It's time. Take action. We doing it. It's time. It's ready, okay? Today's soul action, ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction, my love. And I feel like this message has also just been a lot of confirmation for you to help you clarify what's going on in your life right now, okay? You already know, okay, that this gift that you've been given, this vision that you've been given, this idea, this urge to go in a specific direction has been given to you. This is your okay. This is your sign. This is all you need to know. It's time. Let's move. Take action. Say yes. Let's go. Let's fucking do this thing, okay? I love you so much. And I'm so happy to be here with you guys. You guys just literally amplified my energy. Ugh, I'm literally so hot. I was getting heat waves throughout this video. So yes, I just had to let y'all know too. But yes, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy and for allowing me to be a guide and to serve as a messenger for you and for your necessities, okay? I love you so much. I love being here for you, and I will intend to be much more consistent. I just needed to get myself together for a second, okay? But we're back, we moving, and we better than ever. Let's go. Let's do it. And I'm proud of you as well. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay wealthy, and divine. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time.